Good morning, students. After my first lectures on the fundamentals of bearing capacity of shallow foundation, I will start the second lecture. It's also a fundamental lectures, nothing complicated onto it within your module 4. There you can see there is a 6 definitions. Okay. I can ensure you within 6 definitions, one of the definition will be asked in your upcoming semester examination under MACOUT. So let's understand the concept of this. Starts with the gross pressure intensity. What is the gross pressure intensity? It's a very simply. Gross pressure intensity is the total pressure. Total pressure at the base of the footing due to the weight of superstructure. So the total pressure at the base, you know that is the base of the footing due to the superstructure. What is the superstructure? There is a two structure. Basically we are explain as a structure under two parts. One is a superstructure that is rest above the GL, and another thing is a rest below the GL, that is substructure. Okay, so gross pressure intensity is the total pressure developed at the base of the footing due to the weight of superstructure. Okay, and it is defined by the numerical Q, alphabet Q. It is defined as a Q. Okay, now we will move to the net pressure intensity. Net pressure intensity is defined as a Q suffix n, small n. What is a net pressure intensity? Net pressure intensity is a very easy, it's also a easy explanation. You can see mathematically if Qn is a net pressure intensity, it can be defined as Q minus gamma d. You know what is Q? Q is the gross pressure intensity. What is gamma and what is d? Here d is depth of foundation, which is explained as d or df. Okay, d is the depth of foundation and gamma is the unit weight of soil. Okay, so the net pressure intensity is defined as the excess pressure or the difference in intensities of the gross pressure after the construction of the structure and the original overburden pressure. And mathematically, if you just remind this mathematical equation, you can establish your equation or you can establish your definition. You don't need to memorizing any bookish definition, I can ensure you. Okay, next, ultimate bearing capacity. What is the ultimate bearing capacity? Ultimate bearing capacity is defined as a Q suffix F. What is ultimate bearing capacity? Ultimate bearing capacity is defined as the minimum gross pressure intensity at the base of foundation. Minimum gross pressure intensity at the base of foundation at which the soil fails in shear. At which soil fails in shear. That is your ultimate bearing capacity. Next, we will move ultimate to net ultimate. Ultimate to net ultimate. In net ultimate bearing capacity, mathematically, net ultimate bearing capacity is defined as QNF. Q, just you add N. You can see in the earlier definition there is QF. Here is a only N will be added as to imply the net term. Okay, QNF. And mathematically it is explained as QF minus gamma d. It is minimum net pressure intensity causing shear failure of the soil. That means minimum net pressure intensity which causes shear failure of the soil. Okay, now we will going to move net shape bearing capacity. Net shape bearing capacity is mathematically explained as QNS, net shape bearing capacity. How it is looks like QNS equal to QNF divided by AF. What is AF? AF is a factor of safety, FOS, which is known as a factor of safety. In case of soil, you can consider 2.5 as a factor of safety. You know what is QNF? QNF is the net ultimate bearing capacity divided by factor of safety. You will get the net shape bearing capacity. Now the shape bearing capacity. What is shape bearing capacity? Shape bearing capacity is nothing but it is explained as shape bearing capacity QS. It is explained as QS equal to QNF divided by F plus gamma D. Okay, this is your QS, that is your shape bearing capacity. You know what is Q? It's a QNF. QNF, what is QNF? QNF is a net ultimate bearing capacity. F is a factor of safety. What is a gamma D? You see, gamma is unit weight of soil and D is the depth of foundation. QS is the shape bearing capacity. Okay, now I think these 6 definitions are already being understood by you. Thank you for the today's session. Thank you very much.